Hello and welcome to more Banjo Kazooie! We are back inside the Mad Monster Mansion entrance area kind of thing, and right over here was a fence, but I kind of broke that before I started recording, so whoops. But we do have a couple things to do back inside Mad Monster Mansion. We have a stop and swap item as well as some notes. So let's go do that. And we also need to get the pumpkin form because there's a couple things to do around Gruntilda's Lair using that. So a little bit left to do here before we start the next stage, but it'll be just fine. So I will meet you guys at some of the notes that I'm missing. Actually, first we are back down here in the cellar because there is something to get. Right inside this barrel leads to the cyan egg for the stop and swap collection. Now we just have 2 eggs left to get and we have everything. I don't think those actually do anything in this game, but once again, just to catch everyone up, those items will carry over into Banjo Tooie and Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which I do plan to Let's Play at some point. So those items will be relevant later, but not so much now. Anyways, let's go find some notes. Alright guys, I think I know where the last notes are, because I never went inside this room. I did not realize this was here. I always went inside the chimney up there, or the back room over here, so I'm pretty sure that this is the only place in the entire stage I haven't been to, and if the notes are not inside here, I am completely lost. Aha! Yes! Notes! Please be all of them. And it looks like it is, so there you go. That's the room I missed. That was my bad there. I didn't realize that room existed. Oop, let me grab the last one. Alright, we're done! So I'm gonna go back to a pumpkin form and I'll meet you guys back in Grunty's lair. And here we are. Now I should mention guys, I've already been recording on this episode for 16 minutes. Actually just about 17, because that is how lost I was looking for those last notes. And go away, Tombstone Guy. Jeez. Also, a lot of you guys, yesterday I asked for you guys to leave what was the scariest thing that ever happened to you or that has happened recently, and a lot of you replied. I think the 3 most common replies were 1, you played Five Nights at Freddy's, another one was clowns, and I would say probably the 3rd most common thing was I missed a video upload that one day. Aw, you guys are sweet. What? Oh, I can go back to the bear form in here, I guess. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. I probably should have looked around first. I kind of just did it. Okay, so we're back as a bear. Can I open these coffins up? Probably not. Why did I go back as a bear here? Am I gonna have to go back inside the stage again to get this pumpkin? Oh, here we go. What is that gonna do? If I could kill this guy off, that'd be great. There we go. I guess I'll grab this gold feather to restock that, but it looks like this will change the water level somewhere. Oh, in this area. I think that actually might be required to even go to the next stage at all, because that did show off a little bit of the next stage. So, there you go. Now, I think I will have to go back and get pumpkin form again, unless I can get it right here. And I'm really hoping I can, because I don't want to go back inside the stage. Pumpkin, please. And in before he turns me into a washing machine. No, we're a pumpkin. Okay. So let's go back to that red room. So, all we have to do is go down this way and go along a very crazy winding path as a pumpkin and not fall in the water or in the lava and die. It's kind of unfortunate if you fell 10 feet into water and died. Okay, let's just very carefully. I'm gonna just take my time. If this takes a while, that's alright. There's also a Bruntilda here. There's also one back in the graveyard. I can't remember if I've talked to these before, though. So, oh well. I'm sure it's not gonna be that big of a deal, right? And inside here, we have a book. And his name is Cheeto. The spell book you have found. Magic cheats I have for you. So this guy will give you cheat codes to use. Hey, book brain, what did you say? You better not give my spells away. Which lost book? Finders bear and bird are. Spell they get. I guess this guy is Yoda or something. So, give us the spells, aka cheat codes. Only one spell Cheeto can tell. Enter the code Red Feathers on Sandcastle Floor in Treasure Trove Cove. And if we enter that code, I think that we get infinite red feathers. So throughout the lair are other cheat codes we can get. I'm actually not going to be using them, but they are there if you do want to use them. And like I've mentioned before, if you use too many cheat codes, it will erase your file, so you have to be very careful with that. But I think you can use 3 cheat codes safely, and it will give you a warning before it deletes your file. It'll say, if you put in 1 more code, your file's going to go bye-bye. So at that point, you would just stop putting in cheat codes if you're really worried about that. So let's actually see if we can get to the next stage now. I'm guessing as I go over this way, I'll probably lose my pumpkin form here pretty soon, but that's okay. We also have 35 Jiggies, and I will tell you guys, the puzzle unlock for the very last stage is actually way earlier in Grunty's Lair. I actually ran into it much earlier in the game. I think in like episode 2 or 3 I ran into it, but I edited it out so I didn't spoil it. But we will get to that soon, but for now we have to go to the Rusty area, which is Rusty Bucket Bay. That's going to be the stage for today. I have spent quite a lot of time just in Grunty's Lair as well as here, so Rusty Bucket might take 3 episodes, and the last stage is very, very long, so that one might take a while as well. But let's see, I don't actually think I want to go back in here. I think we want to go up this way. I think through the 450 note door, don't we? I can't imagine anywhere else we could really go. So let's just go on a hunt. Let's look for it. Today's episode mostly centered around Grunty's Lair, but that's alright. I think we might have to go over this way, actually. Let me see if there's anything up here. There might not be. I think it might just be the cauldron guy. Yeah, we've already got him, so we don't have the one he connects to, but we have him at least. So let's go see what is through this door. I can't remember if it was just the Mad Monster Mansion thing. Oh, right, it was at first, but now that we've actually raised the water level, now there's actually going to be more in here. So let's go swim down here. I don't think that there was much to do here. Oh, wait! I forgot to get the Jiggy from Grunty. Crud, 1 second. Right there, do you guys see that Jiggy in the Gruntilda head eye? I need to go get that. So I think I have to get the red feather to pick that up. I'll just go ahead and cut that out, but I'll meet you guys at me getting the Jiggy. Alright, I got the fly first try, so let's go right in there and grab it. Oh, it's surrounded by some kind of protective shielding. Maybe I have to break it with my beak bomb. Oh, yeah. So it broke that. Now let's go down and get it. Just gotta... I guess I can land here. And there we go, guys. That is the 8th Jiggy from Grunty's Lair. So just 2 left to go, I think. So that is awesome. But let's go and enter that next stage now. Now let's go inside this big hole. I think this is where we need to be. We're starting to see all of that metal shielding on the sides. Aha, and there is the giant piranha guy we saw in the little cutscene while it raised the water stage, or water level. So, up here we go. I guess we can explore just a little bit here. And let's see, there is a rareware symbol over there on that box. I don't know if that's relevant at all, but we'll check that out another time. It looks like there's going to be another water level rise at some point, just based on all these boxes that look like they might float if we do that, so I guess we'll see. It looks like a door we can break, so let's try to do that. And not quite. This stupid quest, you should stop. You won't get to me at the top. I'm guessing at the top of Gruntilda's Lair she's referring to. If that guy would not hit me off, that'd be great. I'm gonna go back up, kill both of those guys off just because. I don't even think this one was being a jerk, but he just needs to die. Let's go get this one as well. Die, monster! Yeah! Okay, so he's dead. Now I'm gonna go up here. Maybe I should actually go to the railroad box. Maybe there's something special in there. Oh, but up here we can open up a cauldron. This is the one that hooks back up into this room. So that way, every time we want to go over here, we don't have to go through that crazy swimming section. And yeah, let's go for the box. What could be inside? Aha, we can raise the water level again. So there we go. As expected, the water level goes up even more. And those boxes don't float like I thought they would, but I guess they don't really need to, because we get right to the extra entrance up there. So let's go and check it out. We are not going to see very much of this stage today, if any of it, because we've been spending so much time in Grunty's Lair, but that's okay. I think it's good to just have an episode to tie up some loose ends that we had with Mad Monster Mansion, as well as get a whole bunch of stuff done in Grunty's Lair. So I think it'll be just fine. And we can break this, so let's go check it out. Inside here we have a gold feather. I think I might be full on these. Yep. Might as well grab the eggs. Oh, and that will be the level entrance to this stage. So, let's put in all the things, and that will unlock Rusty Bucket Bay, the second to last stage. And the entrance is back in that metal door that we could not open, so we'll have to go back down there and swim inside. But I think there was one more entrance, or one more way for us to check out here. So let's go and do that. Right down here, what do we have? There might be another Cheeto page, actually. Let's go take a peek. I might do an episode where I show off a bunch of Cheeto codes at some point after I beat the game. I guess we'll see. Does not look like I can actually go through here. It looks like that kind of loops back around and that shows off the Rusty Bucket Bay puzzle thing I was just at, so kind of a bizarre thing that it swoops around like that, but oh well. Or does it? Was that the same thing? What was I just looking at? I don't actually know what I was just looking at, but that's kind of screwing with my head a little bit. Maybe that was Clanker's Cavern or something? I don't know. But we are out of there. So, I think this is pretty much a full episode, guys. I could be wrong, but I have been recording for 27 minutes. I know a lot of that was just me looking around, so I think we're going to go into here, just check out the stage for like 5 minutes, and then we will call it a day. So, sorry if that's annoying that we only got to see a little bit of this stage, but I think it's for the best, because these stages are going to start getting pretty long anyways. So, I think it'll fit into 3 episodes. But right at the very start, they'll give us our first notes. I'll take it. Let's see, we got some eggs up here that I could use. I'm guessing that that house right there, you see there's like that little window. I think we can break that, so let's go try that out. Now, this stage, kind of similar to Mad Monster Mansion, has a lot of interior areas, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Let me see if I can actually break this. Maybe that's not breakable. Huh. Well, if you guys know if that's breakable, I guess go ahead and let me know, but I think it is. I just can't seem to find a way to actually hit it without sliding there. I'll grab all these guys. Now we have a total 2. Do I have to hit the first one first? Or can I just... Okay, it just takes 2 eggs here. And that will spit this out so I can get a Mumbo token. And maybe get a Mumbo token? No, that just means I get hit. Great. I guess we'll go for that later. And we're going to have a lot of these little ladders here to get back out of this nasty water. On the bright side, unlike the swamp area, the water here won't actually hurt me, so we'll be just fine. I think I'm going to actually go up here, and I'm pretty sure we can go down inside that pipe thing there, but let's get these notes up on the boat first. I think we'll go tackle some more of the interior areas next time, but let's go ahead and try to get at least some of these notes up along the top of the boat here. That dude was really flat. Holy crud. I think we have some kind of puzzle right there. I'll have to try to figure that one out later. Let's see, around here. Aha, more notes! Grab all these. Actually, I really like the music on this stage. It's kind of quirky and fun. Let's see. Let's go to the top. Let's do it! Oh, you can hear the seagulls up here. Oh my gosh, so many notes out here. Let's kill that guy off. We've been seeing those enemies since the 3rd stage in Clanker's Cavern. I don't know why they keep throwing them at us. I guess they expect them to be scary or something, but I don't know. I've always found those to be a pretty easy enemy unless you're the pumpkin form where you can't really do much. But here we are at the very top, and we will get our first Jiggy for the stage, guys. So I think that is where I'm going to call it. Next time we'll come back and tackle a huge chunk of the stage. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then. Take care.